Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. In today's video, we will do a big account takeover for my clanmate Edwin, and we will rebuild all of his Hydra teams. So the goal is to hit 8 billion clash points. Also, we're gonna build a Titus team as well, and hopefully build a third team using Crocad, the last fusion. So what do we expect? Well, let's just take a look at the account and see the mythicals and voids first. Okay, we have actually good amount of voids. We have Krisk for Hydra, that's good. We have Titus. We have 2 Titus. Damn. Would you guys consider it lucky or unlucky if someone pulled Titus? So yeah, let's just go and see what we can build for his Hydra. Let's see just the current Hydra teams. Where are they? Nightmare. So we have Lazarius. I think this is redundant having those two. Like, she's providing with weaken, but I think she's just taking many turns that we could just remove and use something else that could provide with same value, which is like the only value she's bringing here is weaken. So this is basically a waste of a slot. Very quick, guys, get yourself a free legendary Narma by clicking the link in my description. You will also get 3 amazing epics: Anax, Uugo, and Mausoleum Mage. All you need to do is, number 1, log out of Play and Play on your PC and uninstall it. Number 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Number 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Number 4, go to your inbox and claim the champion. So don't miss out on the great chance to get Narma and 3 very strong epics. So make sure to click my link before it expires. Because, like, remember, we are here to max the damage as much as possible. And here we have Feral, and Feral does amplify the damage by a lot, but he is paired with 2 enemy max HP, and I don't know, I think this was said in the past that you cannot amplify enemy max HP's damage. So if you're gonna use Feral, you have to use it with something like any damage dealer that isn't an enemy max HP, so that's another mistake. Something else we can also improve. I mean, we have Grazor, that's good, but I'm a big fan of Ashnar, and I'm a big fan of Calamitous, so we would like to put those 2 in a team. We also like this guy, Mad Hatter. He does also amplify the damage by a lot. So the goal is, okay, we have a Trunda team. We can make this Trunda team a Titus team instead. I think that would be a better idea. Well, it's not a better idea. It's like an auto-friendly idea. So let me build the teams and then we will discuss why and how. So the first team we will be building is a Titus team. So I looked up in what he has, and like he has like such a great roster. And this champion, which I actually skipped, I am actually regretting skipping this champion the most. Back in the days when he was a fusion, he was so useless, but now with a Titus team, he's actually insane. His entire kit is about a Titus team, screaming, please use me with a Titus team. Because, like, look at this. Remove all debuffs with a shield, and you know how important shields are. And then this one, increase the duration of all buffs, decrease the duration of debuffs, and then fill the turn meter on a 3-turn cooldown in his A1. Look at that. Attack one enemy 2 times. Has 35% chance of decreasing the cooldown of an ally random skill by 1 turn. This is actually huge. And if he does it, he will fill the turn meter by 10%. So every time he counter attack or he uses A1, we have a chance to decrease someone's cooldown. And this one makes such a great combo with the Yensena, or whatever her name is, because her A1 is an ally attack and she will drag the guy with the highest crit damage to use their A1. And guess what? This guy is gonna be the highest crit damage for one simple reason. Let me show you why. Because with the Titus team, we don't want Titus to be the target, right? So what's gonna happen is the highest crit damage will be the target for devouring. So we need this guy to be the highest, and because she's gonna drag him every time, she has a chance to reset. Like, okay, let's buff up everyone, and you can see with even buffing. Okay, it's just the start. See, he is the target for getting devoured, and now Wixwell's just gonna do Wixwell things. Let's just get to her when she uses her A1. See, he's gonna attack. Yeah, he decreased this guy's cooldown by 1 turn. Okay. Yeah, he debuff increase. Yeah, the next turn she will be able to. And remember, we built her in Feral. She's gonna boost the damage because of the way Feral set work. Now, he has a small shield, so technically we will struggle into getting the shield into a bigger one. And yeah, see, she used an A1 and he joined that attack. And I made sure to turn off his A2 because it's just opener and then never use, because we don't want to use it later in the fight. Yeah, he's gonna attack again, and every time he does that, we have a big chance, and we can see that we are extending. Witch Wall is built in Merciless Reflex, same as Mad Hatter, same as him. And Titus is built in Zeal plus Merciless. Now, something to mention here, that if you don't have a Titus like 4-star Soul and above, I do not recommend putting it on the champion, because basically you're just going to increase his HP, which will reduce his damage. It's just a funky kit. So unless you have the crit damage, I don't recommend using it on him. Now let's just do a quick key and see how much damage this team is capable of doing. Remember that this is a Titus team. There is always the 3% chance of failing. So this is what I'm talking about. It's gonna be like a very variant. Let's just do another one, because remember Titus is the only one, so if he gets devoured, it's a GG. Yeah, so like you can see, we just ended up doing 100k more. The team should at least do like twice this number, but that requires us like to make everyone on this team basically faster. Now let's just move into the other team, and let's see what we will do. Now moving into the second team, I'm actually debating taking this team to Ultra Nightmare. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, because like I'm a big fan of Calamitous. I am actually jealous of every time I see someone with Calamitous. It's just an insane champion. He is arguably better than Toshiro, because he gives you decreased defense and Hex instead of the other one, which is Leech, while Toshiro brings Leech. And he's also way easier to build, because you do need only 80% crit rate. He does bring Hex, and that is such a crucial debuff you would always hope to have on every team. Like, look at this. Attack all enemies has extra 20% chance inflicting critical hit before attacking. Remove all debuff from this champion. He cleanse himself. Will ignore 20% of the target defense. Will ignore 35 of each target defense instead of they are under Hex. So all you need to do is just to stack damage on him and give him like Nature's Wrath and Irifi Coronate and 2 pieces of Zeal, and that will just amplify his damage as much as you would hope. I want to test out this team in Brutal, to be honest, so let's just give it a go. Let's take a look at the okay, let's make this an opener, this one revive, and let's make this one first choice. If there is anyone that needs to be revived, make provoke first choice. Let's just keep it default, to be honest. I don't know. Feral, he's gonna open. I would like to read Feral, to be honest. It's just way safer, way better, let's be real. Because like he just gets I mean, he does bring, like, he just does the same. Okay, let's just benefit from the HP. And as far as Calamitous, you're gonna switch from second one. Look at this, 85 crit rate, 387 crit damage with good amount of attack. Mikage, this isn't live arena Mikage. It's actually not a Mikage for like that is built for this content. And Ninja, look at this insane stats. You would think that this Ninja is empowered. It's not. Like Edwin just have like such an insane gear. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Oh my god, I wanted to test out the Nightmare. This is gonna be like a small amount of damage. Yeah, all close to 1 billion. That's actually decent enough, you know, for a Ninja Mikage. Look at that, close to 1 billion. It can be improved. Like, you can do more damage just by having a slower Mikage, a slower Sulfurion, because those are like above 400 speed, so they are taking way more turns than you would want a support to take. Now, as far as hard, what do we want to see? Wait, we did not use a +3 Marians. I would love to use that. I actually would want to use a Teox key. Okay, you know what? Let's just build the Teox team. Now, as far as the last team, like, I'm just such a huge fan of Vulcanus, and I freaking love this guy. And you know, you have a Vulcanus, you get to use it in Hydra. Now, the thing is, this guy is built for Arena, so we're just gonna use him as is. And I will see if Edwin is cool with this, or if like if he's not coming, we're just gonna change the build here. But basically, this is a Padraic setup that we're just gonna benefit from. Padraic being just such an insanely good of a champion. Ashnod is gonna do his things and burn everyone because he doesn't care whether you're an enemy or an ally. Look at that. What is the head? The head died and almost respawned. I think we need to increase Cecia's speed, but shouldn't be a big issue. And now Ashnod is about to switch and do his hook, and that was a 3 million damage. And Teox go after, trying to impress. Everyone on this team is trying to impress, let's be honest. Okay, that was a weak hit from Vulcanus guy. But he will get there. He will get there. It's just a matter of time, you know. Yeah, like his first one was 100, now it's 199,000. It's, you know, once he he started getting into the fight because he does, oh my god, Ashnot. I freaking love this guy. Maybe he just heard me when I was flirting with Calamitous, saying that how much I would appreciate getting a Calamitous. Yeah, Teox trying to use his A2, increase his attack, and now we see an increase in... oh my god, this team is just about a brutal force. Everyone is just trying to smash the Hydra. This is just a test, so we will see how much damage you will do. So you see that was a weak hit. But this is like with like Hydra AI sucks. Like no matter how much they improve it, it's kind of always bad. But to be honest, like every head had this buff, so there's nothing that Volcanist could do there. Let's see. HP burn is up. Everyone burn. What do we need? We don't have decrease speed. Oh. Yeah, that's actually an issue. Maybe we need to implement an increase of speed. And like the best thing about Ashnot is that he does spread the decreased defense for any buff. And Cecilia is built in a Hex plus Merciless, so she's gonna spam as much abilities as possible. You see, like Vulcan started hitting for 300,000. He's getting there. Look at that, 200 something. I think I need to improve his build, but I think the main issue is just he's not meant for this content. He's built for arena. Now let's just end it and go and improve, because like that's how you build your Hydra teams. You build, you test, and then you improve again, and then you keep doing that. Holy dude, 1.5 million just from an A1s. I could just throw a Lamasu, to be honest. Like, it block buffs and decreases speed. I mean, yeah, she's meant for that. Let's see. Lamasu or actually Supreme Gillick? Okay, he has a Gillick. We can use that. Yeah, we could use that. Why not? He does hit for good. Let's just give him some identity coordinate and start from there. He is built. That's good. Yeah, let's just build him. Yeah, so... just put Supreme Gillick, because he honestly put what I need, which is basically decrease the speed plus do as much damage as possible. We see Ashnot landing the HP burns, which will increase his passive, his damage overall. And look at that, everyone's just burning, everyone just doing some damage. And where is the Fearhead? Oh, do you guys see him? I think he just got nuked. Bam. Teox nuking now. Now it's about Ashnot's time. Ashnot's show us 6 million, goes straight to 8. That's some good damage if I've ever seen one. Every one of the Hydra heads trying to do damage. Meanwhile, they are just getting decapitated a head after a head after a head. Let's see. Teox ramping up his attack. Now Ashnot goes after. We are at like 16 million damage just in 2 turns. And so yeah, this is going to be the third key. So basically this is going to be the hard, and just take a look. As far as Padraic, first is using his A1. Supreme Gillick, he's prioritizing block debuff. Teox is prioritizing this because this one cap in 2 uses, so just gonna leave it at opener and default. Ashnot landing the HP burn, so he can, if you can see his passive, each HP burn debuff placed by this champion's base increases his max HP and defense by 5%, so he's gonna be at 20 just by using it at the beginning of the fight. All of this champion skill will ignore 20% if they are under HP burn debuff, so that's why we have as many debuffs as possible. And now Cecilia, HP burn and decrease defense and weaken, and this is the hard. Now we have this nightmare and this brutal. I would like it to be the other way around, this nightmare and this one to be brutal, just because like I don't like using Teox in nightmare because it's just like higher risk into using it. So how did we end up doing using 2 keys? I did not end up using the 3rd key because that will be saved for a Krokad plus Shayak team, which the next video will be about. So we were able to jump from 3rd to 2nd by using 2 keys only. So what was the team? This was the Ultra Nightmare team. We were able to put 7.5 billion clash points just by 1 click auto claim. That's it. And the 2nd key, Ninja Mikage Calamitous, which end up doing 2.3 billion. It can do up to 4 just by making Mikage and Sulfurian slower, to be honest, because not gonna lie, they are just too fast, you know, too fast, taking too many turns. I think I need to change the Kresk into something that does have provoke plus decrease defense. What's a champ? Do you guys know a champion that does provoke plus decrease defense on AUE? AUE. Okay, and yeah, for 2 keys doing 10 billion. I mean, the 3rd one will do like 1 to 2. That's insane to just, you know, go to Hydra, quick battle, bam, you're doing 12 or 13 billion, up to 15. I depend on the Titus rotation. That's just insane. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and thank you so much, Edwin, for letting me on your account. And I will leave it here. So enjoy the rest of your day. And before we head out, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.